Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Love Hurts. So, it's only rated 5.3 on IMDb. 5,439 people rated it so far. In it is Quan. You know him from Indiana Jones. He was also in Goonies. I haven't heard from him in a long time. I mean, he just showed up when they recognized Harrison Ford. But other than that, I haven't heard from him that much. Ariana DeBose is also in it, and nobody else I really recognize at this moment. A realtor is pulled back into the life he left behind after his former partner in crime resurfaces with an ominous message. With his crime lord brother on his tail, he must confront his past and the history he never fully left behind. Martial arts, action, and it is comedy. So my father-in-law watched this. He thought it was great. And so he recommended it. And he says it's more of an action than it is a comedy. So I'm prepared for that. So who knows? I don't know. Stick around. I'm going to check it out. I'll let you know what I think. And I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Love Hurts, and I think there's a lot to like about this movie. And I think there's a lot of people who may not like it. Evident by the 5.3, I think it is on IMDb. So our main character, I forget his name, but has had a pretty big gap. I didn't realize he was in Everything Everywhere. Maybe I did at the time, but I didn't realize it until I started looking at it. Like, he has a little bit of a gap. I mean, like I said, it was Indiana Jones, Goonies. He was Data. And I liked him coming back. I like seeing him. I felt there was a lot more comedy than I was expecting. It's funny because you see him be like, what he is basically a retired hitman in a sense, or tough guy or muscle. And so to see him in that kind of role, he seems like like a genuine nice guy kind of thing, but he's forced into, being a hitman, whatever. And he's out retired and he's in the realtor world and just getting along there. But his past comes back to haunt him, who's led by his brother. There's a girl involved. And that's what part of this that I thought was fun. It's a love story in a sense, and it was supposed to be on Valentine's Day. So this might have when it must have came out. So it's like a Valentine's Day movie. So I found that fun, and the way that they did that, and at the end, and how everybody finds love, kind of thing. So that was fun. Big surprise to me, Marshawn Lynch. I don't know. I didn't check to see if there's anything else. This is the first time I've ever seen him. So Marshawn Lynch is a ex-running back from the Seattle Seahawks. I thought he was phenomenal. I thought it was a great performance. I did not expect a lot from him. I didn't even expect him in this film. There's even a part where he goes beast mode. He says it, and he tackles a guy. I really enjoyed his performance. It wasn't major, but I thought it was good. So I applaud to him. That was great. Astin was in this as well. So a little nod back to the Goonies. I didn't know he was in it. I didn't even... like I said the people who were in it, I didn't even see him because this picture is like a younger picture. I missed it. It's not like the one we know today. And so I like that. Cam Gadget, I always call him Cam Gadget. You know him from a lot of different movies. He was in this as well. I wasn't crazy about his character. I'm a big fan of him, but I wasn't crazy about how they portrayed his character in this. He does play very similar roles. And this one was kind of like a sillier type. He's the right-hand man of the whole boss thing, but he's kind of silly in this one. But still, he was in it, and it made it more fun. So, there is a lot more to laugh at than I thought. A lot of good action, martial arts and whatnot. But I could see why people won't like it. I think it tries to... It doesn't know which way it wants to go. Does it want to be a comedy, or is it a serious martial arts action movie? Is where I think people might, say what's going on here. So as long as maybe you go in with that type of information, it's great to see our guy back on the screen. So hopefully they continue to utilize him. He does know martial arts, evidently. But yeah, there you go. That's what I got. I'm sure there was one other thing I wanted to say, but now I forget it. Hopefully I was helpful. I don't know. But check it out. It's worth the watch. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.